Andy was the hunter, and they say his vehicle was no different than someone pointing a gun and pulling the trigger. Now, the defense team here says their client has been wrongly charged. What he did was horrible, but it was not first-degree murder, but rather involuntary manslaughter. Involuntary manslaughter, of course, would carry a much softer criminal sentence. A judge now deliberating her verdict. This is a bench trial, not a jury trial. We'll continue to monitor the story and bring you the latest as it comes. Reporting in Rockville, I'm Kevin Lewis. Now back to you.
Well, service members deploying overseas face serious complications, like this sailor giving a civilian a check for $2,000. What is it for? Her dogs, Gizmo, Comet, and Shakespeare know. Tonight at 11, what some military members do to get ready to deploy and serve their country, and the sweet reunion when they return. Our ABC 7 veterinarian Dr. Katie Nelson reports on Deployment Dilemma. That is tonight at 11. All right, well, a big weekend on tap here in the nation's capital, and of course we need the weather to cooperate.
And I could not be more happy the way our weather is looking, because here's the deal. This time of year, it's real easy to get systems that can set up and give us showers for days. We know we saw that with the clouds just earlier part of this week, but now finally we've broken out the sunshine. Now, I know it's warm out there, but you know, we're going to cool down. So today is just the first of the weekend here as we kick things off. By 1 o'clock today, 84 degrees. We're at 81 now. We'll get up to 88. Yes, I know that's warm and just a tad humid, but it's going to feel really nice this evening. What we have to deal with today, though, with high pressure over us and a very light wind, is poor air quality. Code orange air quality everywhere from Frederick down toward Charles, St. Mary's, Calvert County. What that means is if you suffer from asthma or those folks with lung disease, make sure you limit your time outdoors this afternoon. This evening, 77 by 9 o'clock, so still a clear sky. It's going to feel really nice and I think comfortable by the time we get to the evening hours. We'll track it for you from 1 o'clock here, from about 2 o'clock until about 6 o'clock. Our temperature above 85 degrees. So yes, warm and toasty with a little bit of a light breeze going on today. Today, the warmest out of the next 5. Sunday is going to be the coolest. So it's a gradual trend down all as we track this weather front. It's way up to the north right now, but it'll come and make its way right through the D.C. area by early part of the day tomorrow. It'll send our temperatures from the 80s today down into the 70s. So hourly forecast for the museum opening, any of the events going on down at the National Mall, 75 by lunchtime tomorrow, 77 by 3 o'clock, and 76 degrees by the evening. There will be a few clouds around. Big story, though, is the cool down that comes during the overnight period. So from Saturday to Sunday morning, look at these temperatures. 51, maybe even 49, 50 degrees, Gaithersburg, Germantown, to 54 up at Marburg, 54 in Middleburg. That is cool enough where you're definitely going to need not only the long sleeves, but I think a light jacket. So what to wear if you're going out this weekend, any of the events outdoors, early morning hours, jacket, sunglasses for the afternoon. There'll be some clouds moving through and even a chance of a spotty shower. So short sleeves by the time we get to the afternoon. Promised to you that I would show you which areas could see a brief shower coming through. So that's around Culpeper, Rappahannock, well to the south and west. This little system is not going to have any impact on our area except to cool us down. So from 89 today to 79 on Saturday, 10 whole degrees we drop for a 24-hour period, and then low 70s on Sunday. Big news, and again, what I like is that it is going to be comfortable and a very pretty weekend for us.
Yeah, absolutely, and definitely a little taste of fall.
Exactly.
All right,
just
BJ.
what we need.
Thank you. Well, a Reston company's technology is giving investigators new clues in the search for a killer. But that company isn't made up of security specialists and investigators. It's actually a software company. Tonight, 2020 takes a look at the hunt for a killer, and Ryan Smith joins us with a look ahead. Ryan, tell us a little bit about what this company does.
Jimmy, this company is incredible. I mean, we're talking about cutting-edge technology. From a billionth of a gram of DNA, they can make up a composite of someone that may have been involved in a crime. In this case, a young girl goes to UNC. She is brutally killed, and for years, police are trying to find out who did it. They've reached so many dead ends. They're reaching out to the public, trying to get help, and they went to this lab and got a profile, a composite, which we will show you for the first time tonight, of the person they think could be the killer.
Wow, and I understand you spoke with many people involved in this, including the victim's family. What did they have to say about all of this?
They were devastated, and the biggest thing is they're wondering why it takes so long. But this case is really every parent's worst nightmare. Their young daughter goes to school, and she ends up dead. Police, in looking at this case, have had to look at what is really common these days. Kids have social media. They reach out to everybody. They have tons of friends. So police in this case talked to or investigated in some way 1,800 people to try to find someone with some sort of connection. So the parents expressing their frustration, but really reaching out to the public tonight, trying to figure out if there's anything anybody can do in our show tonight by watching it. So we need all your armchair detectives to check this out, watching it and see if they know anything about who might have killed Faith Hedgepeth.
All right, Ryan Smith unlocking a killer's code tonight at 10 o'clock right here on ABC 7. We appreciate that. Coming up here on ABC 7 News at noon, the lunch lady taking the